Becca's by the Becca. I'm an urban farmer and soap maker here in Corpus Christi, Texas. And I just wanted to pop on and kind of make a video and chat with y'all a little bit. A lot of people have asked me to either be in a market or why don't I sell at the markets anymore or what happened. And this was even before the pandemic hit us. So I'm going to discuss some topics as to why I no longer sell at the markets here locally, and why we switched our business to being a main focus of online sales with, let me grab my cup of eggnog here. I think this probably rings a really big bell to a lot of people that do some things like that, especially if you're a soap maker. One, our items are kind of heavy when you got to pack all this stuff up. And it takes probably a good half hour to pack it up, go there, and maybe an hour to set up, depending on how much product you're bringing. And then you got to unpack it, pack it back up, bring it home, unpack it, reset it up. So that is very time consuming and can be exhausting. The other thing is booth fees. Booth fees probably are a lot more now than they probably ever were in some respects. I feel like the markets used to be like, you could get into a market for $10, $15, or even under $20, and that was fairly reasonable. We're in 2020 or the end of 2020 right now. Some of the booth fees range in prices from 20 to 30 to 40 and up. And so we're basically giving all of our product away for free to make that booth fee in a way, in hopes of getting more customers. Like, this is our way to advertise. This is our way to reach out to the customers and get opinions about scents or designs or what they like, what they're looking for. So that's really why we've gone to the markets originally, was to test things out. What are people looking for? What do they want? What do they want in our area? And pricing can be different in different areas. Our pricing here is a lower price point that people are willing to spend for bath and body products, even though they're handmade and luxury items. They don't really want to spend more than $5 on most products. Let's see. So we touched on booth fees. There's a little flying here. The weather. Our weather here in South Texas is usually hot and dry all year long. But every time there's an event, it seems like, especially for the holidays, that's when our weather gets to be the worst. It's cold, it's rainy, it's cloudy, and people don't want to come out and shop. And you really don't even want to go out and set up in that. And then, your product can be damaged, so you've lost money that way as well. So we've touched on booth fees. We've touched on the weather can be crazy, and a lot of times your booth fee is not refundable. When the weather is inclement, it's rain or shine, you show up. So you lose your booth fee money that way as well. And there's to sell one type of item. So I make soap, I make candles, I make some canned goods. I do some different things. I'm not allowed to sell all of those at our markets here. All of our market rules are like, if you're a soap maker, you make soap, you sell soap. If you make candles, you're a candle maker, you sell candles. If you make jellies and jams, then you're a jelly and jam lady. If you grow produce, you can only sell produce or baked goods. So that kind of thing here limits your ability to sell if you're doing multiple things. Let's see. Also, every time we've gone to an event, and the sales have ranged, and we've had different types of people. We've gone to the island, we've gone to, from anyone who's purchased from us, we told them, hey, we're going to be at the market, and then they came out and purchased with us. But out of all the new customers that we've had at the market events, no one has come back and purchased on our Etsy shop. They haven't come and purchased at another event. And so for us, we've seen that the reason that this is the feeling or the vibe of these markets is totally different, I think, than what it used to be, especially in our area. It's kind of like, just it like it's a souvenir, or we're getting popcorn, or we're getting a funnel cake or something like that. And some of the events, they sell different kind of foods like that and stuff like that. So it makes it a little more carnival-ish at times when you think about it that way versus it being an artisan market where these are all artists making different things. Uh, so no repeat sales. Your profit margin is lower because of your booth fee. And if you're not selling at the price point that you need to be selling at, so say my items are a little bit more on Etsy. Yes, I pay different fees and things like that on there. But if they were in a different area, we could probably be selling things for that price point. Whereas here we sell them at a lower price point. We've lowered our profit margin. We've had our booth fee. We've lowered our profit margin. So that makes it harder to reinvest in our own business. The ability to reinvest in your own business means that you're going to be sustainable, flexible, and can change with the times. So our shop started off one way with our soaps, and then we realized people really wanted different things or molds. Well, these are expensive, and I've tried making some on my own, and I don't have all the equipment to make them properly, so I wasted money even just trying to make some more. So I've invested in our molds, um, all of the different molds we've reinvested to be able to bring quality products and fun products in our shop that make a really great gift item. So being able to sell from home is not being allowed to sell to shoot, like if there's too many vendors like at an event that are selling soap or bath and body and candles, they'll be like, no, we already have 3 for this, and that meets our quota for percentages, whatever their percentages. Some of these markets we can't put in any more than that. We don't want any more. Well, something they don't realize is if you have more vendors, you create a hype. People are like driving by and they're like, what is going on over here? There's lots of vendors, there's lots of people. It brings more people to the market. And that's something that the markets haven't really kind of catched on here with that. So instead of bringing more vendors in, and we could be bringing in more profits, we're limited to that too because not everybody can get into every market. More people are starting to make more of the same things. There's more soap makers, there's more candle makers, there's more jewelry makers, especially with the pandemic hitting. A lot more people got a stimulus check and decided, I'm going to try and make products from home and sell them. So not only are the markets a little bit more saturated, the Etsy market is a little bit more saturated. And that is something else I'm going to talk about. Let's see. There's market politics everywhere. There's market drama. There's people that get their feelings hurt. There's people that get done. I think it's really supportive to support other people and other vendors and other crafters. I do that. I really do love to support other shops and things like that. And with people's feelings going to get hurt and all kinds of drama is going to happen, I just don't have time for it. I want to live a simple, peaceful life, and we just enjoy providing quality products and things like that to our customers. I don't want any of that to get in the way. So the other thing I'm going to touch about was Etsy. Okay, so Etsy, things have changed since the pandemic a little bit, so we've had to change up. I wasn't on as much social media. I was on, I've added myself to, I started with YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. But since the pandemic, I've added TikTok and what else? I don't even know. Tumblr. I think I've added Tumblr even just before the pandemic. I think I added Tumblr. Busy here, we are pretty varied with what we do. My husband does lawn services. We grow veggies for sale from our home. We fresh pick it, and we make ourselves flexible. And then I run our Etsy shop and other things that we do here, and we're packing orders and shipping them out and getting things out and taking care of things and restocking things and taking care of the animals and our chickens and all that. So we stay pretty busy here and we try to enjoy life without it getting too hectic. So some of the things that changed for our Etsy shop was that really trying to make sure I have everything with better pictures or better descriptions. Um, and I was really working on all this before the pandemic, just trying to make sure I had really good pictures up, work on my SEO, search engine words. What else? Pinterest has been really big and helpful. I drive half. What was it? I was just looking at the stats. Um, Checking my stats. Uh, so right now, I don't know if you can see. Probably not because it's going to be a glare. Okay. Um, so Etsy app and other Etsy pages right now, I drive 66% of our traffic to my shop is driven by Etsy apps and other Etsy pages. The Etsy search SEO engine, 95% of the people that are shopping with us are there by my search engine. Another, or just Etsy search, sorry. The Etsy marketing and SEO, 183% of the people that are shopping with us are finding us through our SEO. The direct traffic that we drive through social media is a little bit weird because it's not out of 100%. It's out of like direct traffic and other traffic. So out of like 19 people that looked at our shop, 30% of them are shopping with us through our social media. 79% are shopping through other social media. And then when you click on it, it tells you they're shopping through your Facebook clicks, you're shopping on your shop through Instagram clicks, through Pinterest clicks. Too often, I tend to only pay for them when it is like a holiday. I do pop a little bit better in the search engine because our shop has been established for the past 4 years and we've been steadily increasing our sales and our customer service to everybody, and making sure we get 5-star reviews. We take care of each and every customer. We package everything up and make sure that it gets shipped out and delivered. We check in on our customers probably quarterly and just to say, hey, how are you? What's going on? Here's what's new in the shop. Do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions of what you were looking for, maybe? And also, if we're running a sale, I try to message people and personally message them. I personally message every single one of our customers when I can and reach out to them. And I think that's super important because if you just blanket for how Etsy will send out like an automated email, I don't think anybody really pays attention to it. If they are, let me know in the comments below. So I only use Etsy ads when it's like a really hot season, like Valentine's, Halloween, Christmas. I will use it for a targeted period of time. I do targeted ads on Instagram and Facebook for a short period of time during the holidays to our the customers that we're searching for that are searching for us. So I'm trying to help it a little bit easier for them to find us. So those are the things that I've been doing before the pandemic and after. The only difference is that we decided it's a lot easier for us to not do any markets from home. Our profit margin is a little bit higher, and that way we're able to reinvest in the products and keep bringing top quality products to our customers. So we have top service. We answer everybody's questions. I reach out to everyone. Everyone gets an email when they order with me. I let them know our the tracking number, that it's shipping out, priority, and we try to make sure every package is getting delivered. If anybody's having problems with their packages not being delivered right away due to the holidays and stuff like that, I'm so happy to answer your questions when you guys reach out to me. And it helps me stay on top of any packages that may be, stray in the loop in the postal service. We had one recently as an example this year, and last year was pretty good. Everything got there in time for Christmas. I think we had one package not quite make it to Germany, and it made it like literally Christmas Day for them. I was just so thankful it made it. But there was one package this year so far that is like stuck in transit. So the postal service is super overwhelmed with all these packages, and it's at its destination, haven't gotten to it yet. It's just sitting there waiting to be scanned and then delivered out. So what we decided was, it's already been 2 weeks because they ordered 2 weeks ago. It was a large order, and my husband and I talked about it, and we said we're just going to do a complimentary order. It's a Christmas gift. It's not for someone that's using for personal use. She's sending it to her family in a totally other state. So what we did is we packaged, went to the post office, checked on it. They really couldn't give us any more information on it, and they told us to file our claim. I did that. I let our customer know, and then we shipped out a complimentary order to fill that order to get it there before Christmas so that they have a Christmas gift. So that's something you need to think about too as the holidays as a business owner. If this package doesn't get to them and it's a handmade product, do you have something that you can replace it with? Are you going to refund their money? Are they going to be upset and leave your shop a really bad review? I personally would rather lose some money in shipping them a whole new product, even if it wasn't the exact product. Most of it was I had on hand. I think there was only a couple items that I was sold out of, and I just replaced it with some other items for them. And then she messaged me saying how grateful she was and how happy she was that we were doing this, but she didn't want me to be out any money. And she's like, should I have them send the package back if they get two? And we said no, keep the package, give it out as holiday gifts and extra cheer to everyone. We want everybody to, if not trying to ship something back, and did it come back, and are people mad at us or whatever? It's soap. I have tons of it. I'm not going to stress out about one package, and I certainly don't want my customers to be stressed out about the gifts that they, have shopped for their family and are giving as a gift. So we were able to send out another package to them today, and I'm pretty sure it'll be there before the end of the week. So I hope that that works out for them. Are there any other topics I want to touch on? Let's see. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. I have health issues too, so it's really hard for me to pack a bunch of stuff up, go really early to a market, be there all day, not be able to really get to use the bathroom too often, not to eat properly, and have to have somebody with me to make sure stuff doesn't get stolen, and then we can't do other things. So when we're able to do other things, and take care of, the shop takes care of itself, and then we get the packages out every day in the morning. So in your customer base and who you're shopping, who you want to shop with you, who your target audience is. And so I think we've done a really good job with that over the past 4 years and kind of tailoring it down to like a beachy, boho, slightly witchy kind of shop. And people really seem to like it. It's a very laid back kind of shop, and I can only do so much, and I can only make so much soap. So I truly encourage people that, you know, I'm out of something, go find another artisan, pull out of something, shop with someone else, and help their shop out a little bit too. So I did get to shop with another local, well, I say local, but another shop, a soap maker. Her name is Sanyo, and her shop is in West Virginia, and she makes some beautiful soaps. Um, this one is a gingerbread, and it smells delightful. We actually just ordered another one. This is her spiced cider. Um, I have tons of soap, but she has a little shop that just opened up, and she's doing amazing sales. She's already at 300 sales. We're at like I think 112, a little bit more. Um, we sell like gift boxes filled with soap and things like that. So we do some different things here, and we've got some new candles in our shop and all that. So anywho, I guess that's it. I just kind of wanted to pop on here, share my thoughts, because recently a local newscaster reached out to me and was wanting to know what local online shops were doing to gear up for the holidays and sales and cyber sales and things like that. I was interviewed. It was just a little blip on the TV news here, and it was really, really fun to do. I was super nervous, and I felt like, but he did just take little clips of what I said. And this is, I think, more of what I really wanted. Our puppy, our chickens, the soap, all the products that we make, behind the scenes process of me making it. And I just share fun stuff about whatever's growing or beautiful flowers. My feed is very positive as far as if people want to follow me on Instagram. I try to only post positive things. We don't post anything about politics or religion. We keep all of our feed very positive. So if people are looking for just something to check in on every day, just something fun that will be peaceful and pretty or whatever. That's kind of what we do here. And I just so thankful for everyone that's shopped with my shop and give us all these 5-star reviews. We have, I think, 115 or more 5-star reviews in our shop. And I just feel really blessed to be able to do something that I love to do. Um, and in the spare time that I do have. Um, so it's just really fun to share with you guys what's going on and share with you what I'm learning or working on along the way. So I hope everybody is doing well out there. Have a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts, from our home to yours. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Thanks for hanging out with me here at Becca's by the Bay. If you have any questions about marketing and marketing your shop or going to markets, or you're questioning, is this something I want to do? Do I want to go to markets? Or do I want to just work on my social media and my shop from home? You really have to take time to promote yourself and think about your audience, where you're targeting them, and make it something that's really complete. I mean, everything that I do, I touch everything between, where I source our ingredients responsibly, um, how I make the products and what I put in there for ingredient labeling, the packaging, everything to get all of our labels done. Because I change things out. And so I do everything by hand. I'll sit here in the evenings and I'll cut out our labels and our gift tags. And like our dragon blood soaps were sold, and people keep coming back. So thank you guys so much. Um, I think that's pretty much it. This is our little living room area, and I hope you had a great night enjoying my little thing. If you have any questions or comments about markets, your experiences, or what you're doing different, or what you are doing new, different since the pandemic for your home business, put them in the comments below. If there's something that you found that was helpful week about how to kind of reach out to your customers a little bit more, and that's something, it's a little more time consuming organically reaching out to your customers, but it's something I've been working on over the past few months, and especially more so the past couple weeks. Um, just having those like one-on-one conversations to connect with each other, because through the social media thing, I mean, sometimes it can feel really like your distance from people, and having seeing people in masks all the time, it's not easy to feel like you're connecting with people sometimes, because you're just seeing their eyes, you're not getting to see their smile or their expressions. And I think we really miss that. We miss interacting with people a little bit. And so if we can do that a little bit more on social media through having conversations, like genuine conversations, caring, things may be different in 2021 and they may not. Things might just be better in how we interact with each other. So we'll see how it goes. And much love to you all. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.